Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGirt Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMASS, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on a team from the MAC, the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Huskies will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the UMass Minutemen head out on offense, and they'll take control first. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel, Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I love the offense coming out being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting, and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that, too. Like, expecting the pass, played the pass, made the first big play in this ball game, the very first play of the game.
Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Finds his man, it's Gray. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Jukes his way for more.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gibson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Pulls it in, it's Gray. Got room at the 35. Oh, he's got some space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
UMass lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UMass! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Duke. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Got the quick completion. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Jordan. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Caught behind the line. It's Adkins. There he goes. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Gonna run it. It's Poe. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed. Here's the handoff. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Leaves it with the back. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Adkins. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now on third down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Handoff from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll go right back to him. Fights off a defender. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That's caught. It's Rodgers. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Looking to buy time. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Third down play from the gun. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Leaves it with the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Jordan. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that is just what this defense needed. Man, they have created the momentum. They're on a run. They get a big sack. This is what they need. They need to get a stop and keep this train rolling.
Punt is in the air. Nice move, creates some space. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. They got to him in a heartbeat. Man, was he back there quickly.
Yeah, and you could see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for space, it's Hood. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. On target to the left. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. He'll try the left side. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Turning it on! And they swarm him under. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Got it in the middle. It's Gray. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. It's Givens. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And with time running out here in the 1st half, the offense will take a knee, content to be on top as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Fires to the big fella. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Pass interference, offense.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The handoff to Johnson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Backed up now, here's second and long. Off play action. Bringing the heat. Pick up a 5, they'll need 5 more on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on third. He's got the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Huskies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Here's a heat. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's third and goal and third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his big tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And it's no good. He missed it. And it is still a 4-point deficit. The UMass offense returns to the field. They'll leave it with him. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. A strike downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Trying play action. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UMass will line up to punt it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Duke. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
To the air on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Good timing on the quick out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. They'll give it to Johnson. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Givens. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
14.
On the move from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Breaks into the open. It's a fumble on the play. Defense trying to take it back. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage, too.
And this is really frustrating as a coach. Great job running the option, making the right read, getting down the field. You got to take care of the football now. You did the hard part. We got to worry about taking care of the football and the option all the time. Get on the ground, live to fight another play.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They're working that left side. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, the attempt is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
To the air, it's Jordan. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Hood. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Here's the pressure. Complete downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Pressure coming. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. The give as they work on that clock. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback on the keeper. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense, down 1 score. To throw, it's Jordan. Gets it out fast. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hood. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Wants to throw on first down. Dumps it to the back. Caught over the middle. It's good. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. He's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. UMass now faces a third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Trying to find the end zone. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. This to tie things up in the final minute. Just drives it between the uprights. Under 60 seconds to go, and we are all tied up.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense does not completely screw this thing up.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Motion from the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Duke. Oh, he's got some space. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Fires one high and deep. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
Defense.
Man, does that hurt this defense at this point in the game to get called for the PI? Absolutely brutal. Wants to go up top on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
First and goal, Northern Illinois.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal, and you really hate to settle for a field goal with the first possession in an overtime period. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And they score first here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Northern Illinois 24, UMASS 17.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking to pass, it's Jordan. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.